Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to create this responsive portfolio website using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. The source code is available in the description. If you like the content, please do like, share and subscribe. You can see the website is made using HTML, CSS and JavaScript, entirely beginner friendly, and it is a very professional website, portfolio website that you can use for your resume also. So now we are in the home section. You can see the typing effect, the front-end developer, and the words will disappear and it will come a new one, that is Canva designer. This typed JavaScript library that we have used for this effect. And you can see the hover effect on the social media icons. We have also integrated our icons here, and you can see the hover effect on the download view button, and you can see the box shadow effect around the button. And as we move from one section to another section, you can see the transition effect that is done by JavaScript library. And then we can go to the next section, our service section. You can see the hover effect, the box effect, 3D box effect to it, and we have integrated the icons also, and readme button. You can see the hover effect, very smooth transition, and you can see the hover effect on the projects with what project that is, and small information, and with an external link, demo link that we have added, and icon. You can see the transition, very smooth transition, and we can see the contact me form. Then we have used typed effects, and you can see the up arrow, that is to go back to the starting page. You can see the smooth and animation. This website is entirely responsive, that is, it is also available in mobile, desktop, tab versions. Let me show you. The source code is available in the description. You can get the source code from there and try to build this project. So now this is the same desktop version that we have seen. Now let's go to the mobile version. You can see this is the mobile version, very smooth mobile version. Just 1 second. Very smooth. The animation transition effect is there. You can see it. Just 1 second. You can see how neatly everything is aligned here in the mobile version also. You can see the projects, then the smooth transition effect of the typing effect of the you can see here JavaScript by using done using JavaScript. Menu bar, have the menu bar. Website is entirely made using HTML using JavaScript, a beginner-friendly project. You can do it, and the source code is available in the description for any queries that whenever you are facing any trouble doing this project, you can go through that. And full tutorial is also available on the website, on the YouTube channel. There are a lot of amazing websites that I have built, and full tutorials are also added over there so that you can be able to learn front-end web development. And definitely try to visit the channel for more amazing content. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So now we are going to go through the line by line code for this responsive portfolio website using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. You can see this is the portfolio website home page. And now let's go to the index.html file. So right now we are in the head section. You can see we have all of the meta tags. We have the title tag for our title of the website, that is the responsive personal portfolio website. Then we have linked our box icons using link tag. You can see here. Then we have linked our stylex CSS file using the link tag. This is the style.css file. Then you can go to the body section. In the body section, we are right now in the header section. In that we have anchor tag for adding the logo, that is portfolio. Then we have tag, this menu icon tag that we have for the mobile version. The mobile version it will be visible. And then we have the navbar. The navbar we have anchor elements. For each and every anchor element we have touch reference. That reference is nothing but whenever you click on the home button, then it will move to this particular reference that we have given. Here I mentioned hash home, right? So wherever id equal to home is there, it will move to that section. You can see here in the home section we have id equal to home. So whenever you click on this anchor tag home, it will move to this section, home section. Similar way, about services, portfolio and contact anchor tags are added in the header section ends here. Now let's also go through the code continuously along with the style.css. Here right now we have imported Google font family potens using import and URL. And then we have added the basic default values, that is margin is 0, padding is 0, box styling is box, border box, text decoration is none, border is none, outline is 1, smooth behavior is smooth. Now font family is pop-ins and sans. So these will be applied. These are basic values that we have added. Then we have the root element. Root element is nothing but whatever the value that you are going to apply to this website, that you want to add them default values, right? So all these values will be added in the root element. And you can call these values directly by using the var. You can see here for the body background color, we are background, you are using var element and we are calling the bg color. The bg color is nothing but you can see here we have written in the root element. You don't have to write this code, hexa code again. You just have to call the name that you want to apply by using the var element. Then we can go to the HTML, that is HTML is nothing but font size is given to it. Also X is hidden. The exceptional flow is given. Then we have the section. For each section we have minimum width is 100 VH, minimum height is 100 VH, padding is given to it. And for the header we are using position switch. It will be added to the top. That is, the header will be the top of the website. And we have applied width equal 100%, padding is given. Then we have background color, text is display text, justify content is space between, align it to center. You can see space is added between the logo and the nav elements. These two are the one, and these two are the elements that are only available in the header section. Then we can go to the header sticky, that is border bottom equal to 110 solid. And we have a border variant that will be visible to you in the next sections. You can see this is the header, and we have a light border below the header that is added by using here. That is border dot 110 solid, and we have added in black color to it. Then we have the logo. Logo is nothing but this portfolio is the logo that we have added. For that we are adding the font size, color, font weight, and cursor font is given. Then for the navbar anchor elements, we are adding the font size, color, margin, left turn transition. So whenever we hover onto this navbar elements, or when it is active color active, it will change color. You can see that the color is added to the home section. Whenever you click on any section, the color will change into that blue color. At the same time, whenever it is an active, that is whenever we have a particular section also, it will be an active state. Then we can go to the next one, that is menu icon. Menu icon font size current displays none. This is for the menu icon. The displays none because we don't want the menu icon to be this menu icon box. Menu icon should not be visible in the desktop version, right? So we are keeping it as display equal to none. So whenever we are in the mobile version, in the filter queries, we will change it to display equal to grid. Then it will be visible to us, visible to us in the mobile version. Then we can go to the home section. Let's go to the home section. The home section, you can see we have the main div, that is the home content div. It's 3 elements, that is heading 3, heading 1. On heading 3 element, then we are using span element to have the multiple text that is nothing for to have the typing JavaScript library. The data will be displayed here. And then we have the div element that is good for social media tags that we are added using anchor tag. Then we have added using I tag inside the anchor tag. And these are the box icons, VX, VXL, GitHub. This is how you integrate the box icons into your website. And then we have also added an anchor tag after the div element, that is to download CD button. Then we have the div for home div, in which we have added the home image, that is the image element by using the portfolio PNG that we have added. The home section is here. You can see that for the H3 element and ion, we have added span, right? Multiple text. This text will be coming from the script.js. You can see here const type, new type, that is multiple text, right? That multiple text is referring to here, that is to the span element. We are added classes multiple text. So what happens is that we are creating a constant list type when we are adding the string elements that you want to display in place of this span element. Right? We have given front-end developer, Canva designer, video editor, the three names that I'm giving here. And we are telling the typing speed is 100, back speed is 100, back delay is 1000. This is nothing but loop is 2. So what happens is that you can see here, we are having front-end dev. Dev is not completed here. We actually mentioned what we mentioned, front-end developer, right? So that you can be able to understand it. I've taken a screenshot that before completed. So front-end developer, the one by one letter will be displayed because we are added the typing speed equal to 100. So slowly it will display. At the same time, it will go back. That means it will remove each and every single letter because back speed equal to 100 and back delay equal to 1 millisecond. So it will first it will showcase as front-end developer. It will remove everything, and then it will show camera designer. It will remove everything. Then we will go to video editor. So this typing effect is done by the JavaScript library. And then go to the next section, that is the about section. And before that, we will go to the home section CSS. Here you can see display flex, justify content is space between, align identity center. We have mainly two divs. One is the home content div, one is the home image div. So because we are added the space between them, so the space is added between them and both contents are moved towards each end. Then for the home image, we are giving width, extra element font size and font weight is applied, and margin bottom is applied. For the nth element, that is second one, you can see here below this we are adding the margin bottom is applied here, that is theorem of gap is added. And for the span element, we are adding the color, different color to it. For the head from content h1 element, we are adding font size, font weight and line height is 1.3. You can see line height is nothing but the gap between them is the line height, the distance that we want to give between each and every line of text. Then we have for social media and for icons, we are adding the justify content is center, align it is center, width is 4 height is 4 background is transparent, border is 2.2 main color, border radius is 50%. Because of this border radius is 50%, you can see a circular error. And because we are adding the border, for the border we are adding the main color, right? So we are getting the blue color to all the icons. Then whenever you hover onto this anchor tags, that is social media icons, then the background color will change to main color and the color of the text will change to secondary color and box shadow will appear. Then we can go to the bottom element. For the button, we are adding the padding, background color, border radius is 4. You can see here the cardboard edges are because of the border radius that you have added, which is nothing but 4. Then font size box shadows effect is given. You can see the 3D box shadow effect around the button. Then whenever you hover onto the button, the box shadow will become null. That means the glow will be glow. It will not glow and it will only show the download CD button. Then we can go to the about section. This is the about me section. The about section, we have the main, we have the first div is about image div and the second div is about content. And the about image, we have a image tag for the image. Then we have the about content, we have the history element for the heading. About me, a span element to separate me for we can be able to add the color. History for the front-end development, front-end developer, which is heading 3, paragraph tag to add some data. Then we have an anchor element for renew with the classes button. So the button, the same button style that we have for download will be applied here. In section ends here. See the board for that will display for justify conduct center, alignment is center, gap is student. So the gap is added between student and the align exactly at the center. And image with is given, heading, then text in the center, font size is 4.5 then. You can see the heading, we have added. And H2, H3 elements, paragraph, font size, margin values are added. And we can go to the services section. This is the services section. Yeah. In the services section, we have the heading tag by using the H2 element. Then we have the span element as our services. Then we have the main div, that is service container. Inside we have single div, that is service box divs that we have repeated. And inside service box, we have the I tag for adding the icon, that is code out. And we have added the H3 element, heading element, vector element, and paragraph tag to have details. Then we have an anchor tag with classes button, btn, and readme. The same div is again copied again for 3 more times for adding 3 more different services. Then go to the see, you can see that image. This is the image. We have already seen the heading and we have already seen the button also. Button CSS also. Now let's go to each and every block CSS. For the container, we are adding space flex. This is the control center, alignment center. So flex wrap is wrap is equal to 2rem. So between each and every block, we are having 2rem gap and then align it to the center. Then for the each and every service box, we are adding flex. The background color is added to it, adding is added, border radius is 2rem. We can see curved edges. This curved edge is done by border radius, which is 2rem. Text align is set, justify content is center, border is given to it. The BG background is given, the background color will be given to it, and then we can go to the next width is item given, and whenever you hover onto the box, the border color is changing to main color and transform is scaling, which is it will scale above. You can see the difference between both of the sizes. So whenever you hover onto it, it will scale big, it will come into big size, and the border will change, border color also changes. Next, the element font size is given, history element font size, paragraph font size margin. Then you can go to the portfolio section. Portfolio, it is your project section. You can see here, this one. In the portfolio section, we have the same H2 heading, we have the class, latest project. Then we have the main div, that is the portfolio container, inside which we have the div portfolio box, in which we have the image tag, and then we have the div for portfolio layer, that is travel, H3 element, H4 element for travel, paragraph element for adding small data. Then we have anchor tag for external I tag we have added, that is icon that we have linked, that is link external that we have added, and same div is copied again. The same div is copied again. The same div is copied again for 6 more times for adding the 6 more projects into our website. You can see the image here. We have added total 6 projects. And now let's go to the CSS portfolio container. We are using this page called grid, and grid template column repeat is free one FR. So we are having 3 portfolios that we have, 3 projects, 1, 2, 3, and then. And for each portfolio box, we are adding the domain areas. Box channel is given to them. Outflow student, display flux, height is given to them. And you can see that because we have added the border radius, we are getting small curved edges to the portfolio images. Portfolio projects. An image with equal to 100%, time to show is 0.5 seconds. So whenever you hover onto this portfolio box, the transform scale will take place for the image. You can see the image will enlarge at the same time. At the same time, we are also adding the portfolio layer, right? This blue color shiny layer with the continental and paragraph data, as well as the external link icon. This is nothing but the portfolio layer by adding the position is absolute. It is hovering onto the portfolio image that we have added, and displays flex, specific content is center, alignment is center, text direction is column. You can see one of them, the heading, data, and the external tab icon. Then we can see that whenever we hover onto this box, the transform translate to y equal to 0 will come, because first we are adding translate y equal to 100%, so it will not be visible. When y equal to 0, it will come to visible whenever we hover onto it. The image will expand, at the same time it will come to visibility, and you can be able to see this name as well as external link icon. Name H4 with paragraph element, we are adding the franchise margin. Rank attack, we are adding the justify element to center, alignment into center. Then we have added the background pillar, icon elements, franchise color. Then we can go to the contact me section. This is the contact me. This is the contact me form. You can see here, right now in the contact me section, we have the h2 heading element, that is contact me. Inside span element. Then we have the form tag. Inside form, we have the main div, div, input box divs. In each div, we have two input elements with type function mentioned in there. Type is very important, because if you don't mention email, if you mention email as type, then what will happen is that if the user doesn't mention gmail.com, it will consider as an error, and it will showcase it as an error. So if you don't mention it, the user may enter some other data, wrong data, and you won't be able to get the proper email. So type is very important. Definitely try to mention it when you get chance. Then we have another div with input box. Inside we have input number and text. One is for mobile number and one is for email subject. Then we have text area. Whenever you want to give more space that you want to give to the user to enter more amount of data, then you can use text area. And by mentioning the column numbers and row numbers, you can expand the size of it. Here I am mentioning rows 10. You can see the very height, the size of the text area is increased. And then we have an input type is submit. We are getting the class is added btn, so we are getting the button. You can see this button, that same button style what we have applied. Then we have then we get the footer section. In the footer section, we have the footer text div, in which we have paragraph element for copyright, all right reserves. And then we have another div which is footer icon top, which is nothing but the arrow up icon. So whenever you click on this icon, you will move back to the home section, because for the anchor element we are having the hrefs is home, right? So wherever the id is home, that is in the home section, right? So to move back to the home section, we have used the script link to add our scroll reveal. This is javascript reveal library. Then we have our JS delivery type of JS JavaScript library for the top text type of function that we have added in the main home section. And we have also linked our script.js using our script tag. This script tag that we have added integrated to our integrated HTML. Now let's go to the CSS. Contact form that we are giving the margin width. Margin is given, text time is center, margin bottom is freedom. And then we have input box, display space between, justify content space between, text box is tab, right? So in each input box we have two elements, so the two elements are aligned beside each other. And then we have for all the contact for input box input and text area, we are adding the width equal to 100%. Font size, color, background radius is given, and border radius is also given. You can see light curved edges for each and every input element. Then we can go to the input for the width is given, and text area, the size is none. Then we have given button, for the button element we are given margin box is given. And for the footer section, we are using display flex, justify content space between and center, flex type is wrap, right? So here we have two divs. One is the copyright div, and one is the button to go back to the top. So that is the reason the space is added between them, and the both elements are aligned at each ends. Because we have added justify content space between. Paragraph element from size is given, and paragraph icon top anchor element we are giving it as justify center. Padding is given to it. Border radius is for 8. You can see the border gets a curved edges, curved edges. Then the media queries. This media queries is nothing but whenever you want to make your website responsive, that you want it to be available in the mobile version, in the tab version, or in the desktop version, then you use this mobile media queries. So here we have up to now we have developed the desktop version. Right now we will make it changes, small changes will be made. Like you can see the font size is reduced. Max width 200 is below 1200 pixel screen size device only. These values will be applied. By using this edited media and max width, you can mention the screen sizes. And you can see padding values are changing. Not we are not adding any new code here. We are just changing the values back to the the values are changed. That is large values like font size 4 RAM is there in the desktop version. We only want 2 RAM in the mobile version because the screen size is small, right? We are changing those values. And max size is 768, below 768. This menu icon is important here because in the desktop version we have lot of space, so we have shown all our navbar here, but in the mobile version we don't have that much space. That is the reason in the starting of the code I told you menu icon displays none, right? So it will be hidden, but in the maximum width is 768 pixel, means that it is the mobile device width. So that what we are doing is that display will be blocked. So the icon will be displayed and the navbar will be changed. Here what we are doing with the navbar is that we are making position as absolute. So it will hold on to the parent element, represent the website, and then we are using top equal to 100% and left equal to 0, width equal to 100%, padding is given to it, and display will be none, so it will not be visible. And whenever we are clicking on that, let me show you the script that you can see here. I am referring to menu icon and navbar. You can see here on the, show you. You can see this is the menu icon and this is the navbar, right? So I am referring both of them here and creating constants, two constants. One is menu icon and navbar. So what I'm doing is that whenever you click on the menu icon, we are toggling with BX icon, right? At the same time, I'm also adding navbar. For the navbar, I'm also adding active list. So what happens whenever I'm adding active list is that in the mobile version, the navbar will not be visible, right? So whenever you click on this menu icon, what happens is that it will for the navbar we are adding the active list. So what is active one? Navbar active means the display will be blocked so that the navbar will be visible in the mobile screen, right? I think you understand that. So first display is none. So whenever you're clicking on the navbar icon, then we are adding the active list to the navbar. It is nothing but to this navbar we are adding the active. Then what happens is that your display will become blocked and the navbar will be visible to you in the mobile device. Okay. Next, flex direction column, justify content space evenly. You can see that font size values are only changing with flex directions will change. No new code is added here. You can see grid template column repeat equal to. This is for the portfolio section. You can see here for the projects we have a lot of space in the desktop version, so we have added 3 projects in one single row. But in the mobile device or in the tab device, the size will be reduced, right? So we are adding only two portfolios will be visible. In the similar way, we are going below screen sizes like 617, 365. These are below values, below screen size. Based on the screen size, we are changing the values. That's all. We are not creating any new values here. We just reducing the values and changing the flex directions. You can see column, similar way to the column. So this is the website. We are done. And on scroll, so you can see this is on scroll is nothing but, so whenever we are scrolling through each and every section, right, in that section what it is doing, that it is getting an attribute ID. So by getting the ID elements, you can see for each and every section we have ID, right? You can see ID home, then we have ID equal to above. So these values are actually getting acquired here, and based on those values we are having the navbar element. For the navbar element we are referring those ID values and we are adding active list to it. So what happens is that for these elements, you can see we are right now in the portfolio section. So the portfolio section color is navbar color is in blue color. So that is added here. By adding this active list to them, the navbar is adding the color to this particular section. Then we have sticky. Then we have the scroll reveal. Scroll reveal is 80 pixel distance is given. Duration is 2 seconds. Delay is 2 seconds. The scroll reveal is nothing but the animation that take place. You can see here. I will tell you. First, we are creating scroll reveal. Home content, heading, origin is top. So what is happening is that this home content is there. Right? This content, entire content will be visible from top to bottom in an animation way. It will come from top to bottom and the values will be displayed. That transition is done by using this tool reveal JavaScript library. So by mentioning the origin, from which direction that you want the data to come to visibility. Here you're giving here origin is top right. From the top side, both the content will be visible. They will come to downside and will be visible. In the same way, I'm adding for the home image, service container, portfolio box, contact form, I'm adding origin equal to bottom. So you can see that hello, it's me, Abhiram Tej, when comes from the top side, the image will come from the bottom side, giving a good professional look to your website, giving a smooth animation. And you can also mention the delay here. The duration is 2 milliseconds, so it will be a very smooth animation to your professional portfolio website. That's it. If you like the content, please do like, share, and subscribe. For more amazing content, please do visit the channel. There are a lot of tutorials available on the website, and it takes really lot of efforts for building this project. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks a lot. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to create this responsive portfolio website using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The source code is available in the description. If you like the content, please do like, share, and subscribe. You can see the website is made using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, entirely beginner friendly, and it is a very professional website, portfolio website that you can use for your resume also. So now we are in the home section. You can see the typing effect, the front-end developer, and the words will disappear and it will come a new one, that is Canva designer. This typed JavaScript library that we have used for this effect. And you can see the hover effect on the social media icons. We have also integrated our icons here, and you can see the hover effect on the download view button, and you can see the box shadow effect around the button. And as we move from one section to another section, you can see the transition effect that is done by JavaScript library. And then we can go to the next section, our service section. You can see the hover effect, the box effect, 3D box effect to it, and we have integrated the icons also, and readme button. You can see the hover effect, very smooth transition, and you can see the hover effect on the projects with what project that is, and small information, and with an external link, demo link that we have added, and icon. You can see the transition, very smooth transition, and we can see the contact me form. Then we have used typed effects, and you can see the up arrow, that is to go back to the starting page. You can see the smooth and animation. This website is entirely responsive, that is, it is also available in mobile, desktop, tab versions. Let me show you. The source code is available in the description. You can get the source code from there and try to build this project. So now this is the same desktop version that we have seen. Now let's go to the mobile version. You can see this is the mobile version, very smooth mobile version. Just 1 second. Very smooth. The animation transition effect is there. You can see it. Just 1 second. And you can see how neatly everything is aligned here in the mobile version also. You can see the projects, then the smooth transition effect of the typing effect of the you can see here JavaScript by using done using JavaScript. Menu bar, have the menu bar, website is entirely made using HTML using JavaScript, a beginner-friendly project. You can do it, and the source code is available in the description for any queries that whenever you are facing any trouble doing this project, you can go through that. And full tutorial is also available on the website on the YouTube channel. There are a lot of amazing websites that I have built, and full tutorials are also added over there so that you can be able to learn front-end web development. And definitely try to visit the channel for more amazing content. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to create this responsive portfolio website using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. The source code is available in the description. If you like the content, please do like, share and subscribe. The entire website is made using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. We have used AOS JavaScript library for smooth animation effect that you can see here. And we have used main CSS functions like box shadow effect, hover effects, and the full tutorial is also available in the website in the channel, and we can go through the each and every section now. The website is entirely responsive, that is, it is also available in mobile, tab as well as in desktop version. Right now we are in the home section. You can see the span element. By using the span element, we change the color, that is front end development, and you can see the hover effect on the button, no more button, and you can see the hover effect on the call, the mobile number. You can see this is done by using the after effect and hover combined in the CSS. Then we can go to the next section. We can see the service section, and we have integrated the icons here. You can see these icons, and whenever you hover onto them, you can see the box shadow effect, a border box 3D box effect is done. And you can see that while we are moving from one section to another section, the automatic color is changing in the left side nav bar, and you can see hover effect on the image and hover effect on the image also. And we also have the read more button. You can see how neatly they have all been aligned, and you can see this is the education section. And then we can go to the testimonial section. We have integrated the stars, that is icons, into our website. And then the blog post, you can see we have used the border radius effect so that we can get the curved edges, and the animation is very smooth. The hover effect is acting very smooth, and you can see the contact me button, contact me form, and you can see the hover effect and focus. When you click on the buttons, the border is changing, and you can see the hover on the submit button and social media icons. This website, you can see the nav bar, or how responsive the nav bar is. You can move from one section to another section in a very smooth way, and the animation is also taking place in a very smooth way. This website is also available in mobile and desktop, mobile version, tab version also. That is, it is entirely responsive website. Let me show you that. So as you've seen before, this is the desktop version, and now we will go to the mobile version of this website. This is the mobile version of the website. You can see the smooth animation transition effects. You can see how they have merged to the size of the mobile version. This is one of the Chrome browsing features that we have, inspect feature, which allows us to view our websites in all types of mobile devices, tabs, desktop versions. And you can see the menu bar here, and when we click on the menu button, we will move to that particular section. And this website is entirely responsive, that is, it is also available in tab version and tab, in mobile version, desktop version. It will give you access to each and every device that you want to open your website. Entirely professional and responsive portfolio website, made entirely using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. The source code is available in the description. If you like the content, please do like, share, and subscribe. Full tutorials are also available in the YouTube channel. You can visit the channel and learn front-end web development, and for entirely free, no charges apply. You can learn front-end web development. Line by line code is also explained in the full tutorial. The source code is available in the description. Thank you so much for watching this video, and hang on till for next amazing videos. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So now we are going to do the line by line code for this professional portfolio itself. See here, right now we are in the index.html5, the meta tags. Then we have the title tag for adding the title of the website, that is responsive portfolio. Then we have linked bootstrap in CSS file using the link tag. Then we have also linked our AOS animation CSS file. Then we have linked uh, font awesome, line awesome in one.css file. Then we have also linked our style.css main CSS file. You can see what this is our main style.css file. Here we are using Bootstrap, so most of the CSS is directly applied by using the class names. So right now we are in the body section. You can see database by square. These two values of database target is not one. So these values are the Bootstrap values that we have added here. Then we have Bootstrap values that we added here are the navbar expand LG, navbar dark, fixed top. So these are class values of Bootstrap values that we can directly access by adding the Bootstrap. You can see here we have added the Bootstrap CSS. CSS is a Bootstrap CSS that we have already been given directly downloaded. And we have also added the reverse CSS, line of some main CSS. You can see here. And this is the main style.css file. And now we are in the navbar. The navbar, we have the main div, that is the container div, inside which we have an anchor tag, inside which we have span element for adding the name, that is Aviram, and then we have an image element for adding the portfolio image. Then we have the button tag. Inside the button tag, we are adding inside the button tag, we have the navbar toggler button, and we have span element, that is navbar taggler icon that we have used. Then we have div element, and the main div element which consists as an another list. Inside another list we have list item. Inside list item we have an anchor tag with class name, nav link, and active. And we have the reference, which reference is given here so that we can be able to move to that particular reference location. Whenever we click on these anchor elements, that goes for services, work, report, testimonial, blog, and contact. Then the navbar ends here. Then the navbar ends here. Then content wrapper. This content wrapper is the main deal. Inside which we have the home section. So now let's go to the CSS along with it. We have imported the font family, full font family. That is by using this imported import URL. Then we have added the root element. Root element is nothing but whatever the values that you are going to use in this website, you can add those values in the root element, and you can just call those values by using the var element. You can see here for the body tag, we have the background color var color base 2. You can see color base 2 is added in the root element. You don't have to write this hash 0222830 again. You can just call these values by using the name by adding the var element. And for the body tag, we are adding the background color font size is added to them. And for the card, each card we are adding the image, flow is hidden, and transition is given to it. Card hover is image for the image transition scale. For the H1 heading tags, we are adding the base default value, that is color and font size. Font weight is 100. For the anchor tag, we are removing the text decoration none, which is nothing but the default decoration values should be there, right? The color underscore value should be there. Those values are removed by adding the text decoration is none. Color is given to it, and then transition is given to it. Then whenever we hover on to the anchor element, the color will change. Then we have the image. For the image, for any images that we are importing into the website, we are adding width equal to 100%. For the navbar, you can see for each nav link, we are adding the font weight, and font weight is given, and text transform is uppercase. You can see here in the image. Here. You can see the social have icons are all of them uppercase, home, services, work, about, testimonial, blog, and contact. Then we can whenever we hover onto the nav element, the color will change. You can see here it has a uh, the color is changed for the home section. You can see here. Next, minimum weight is 992. It is nothing but the for the desktop version. For the desktop version, the nav bar, for the nav bar, we are adding the minimum height is 100 VH, maximum width is given as sidebar width, and background image gradient is added, and we are adding the portfolio image also. And background size is cover, background position is center. You can see here, or by adding these values, we are now making this side nav bar for the desktop version. Then navbar brand image, we are adding the border 5 pixel solid, and we are adding the main color brand. You can see the solid color around it, around the image. Content wrapper, margin left equal to wrap, sidebar width, text brand equal to color. Color is given for it. Full height is the full height, minimum height is 100 px, height equal to 100%, text is equal to text. Flex direction is column, justify content is center. Padding is given, padding bottom, base, VG base, shadow effect is given, and whenever you hover onto shadow effect, the box shadow effect will change. And icon for each and every icons, we have added the display flex, alternative to center, justify content is center, and for the button elements, we are adding the padding and font size given. For this, can go to the next section. Here you can see right now we are in the section. In the section we have the main div, that is container. Then we have div, that is h1 element. We are adding the data iOS is nothing but the JavaScript. We have integrated the iOS JavaScript library, right? So by mentioning the data iOS, you can save the fading animation that will take place, that is fade up, right? So it will fade from upside, it fade into the website. This h1 element, that is I am Apiram professional, span element is pointer developer. These all values will fade from upside, and the data iOS delays here given is as 300, that is 300 millisecond. After this next one will come below it. This data iOS had nothing but iOS animation that we directly integrating to our each and every tag that we are adding. In paragraph element, then we have the main div, and in that div we have the no more button. Then we have another anchor tag to have our one number that we have added. Most of the time we are using the bootstrap direct CSS classes. So the CSS file will be very less compared to that. And then we can see the code section. You can see the more button as well as the call me both details we have added here. Next, we can go to the services section. In the services section, we have the container, inside which we have the H6 for the heading, H1 for the services that I provide. Next, we have the div. Inside that div, we have the main services, that is nothing but the icon box, where we are giving the icon as well as code. Icon is given in H5 element for the heading of the service, and paragraph element to have some more details. And we have an anchor tag for see more button, and then the div here, the same div is copied again for two more times for adding for both UI UX design as well as for the web design. You can see the services image. This is the services image. The three divs are aligned, and you can see PG base, PG sport already sport. Shadow effect is added by these are all the bootstrap values. You can see shadow effect. The shadow effect you can see here. The box shadow effect is added to each and every div that we have, and at the same time, you can see the rounded 4. Rounded 4 is nothing but you can see the curved edges for each and every box is added here. Then we also have the background base is given, that is basic background is added to it. Next we can go to the work section. In the work section, you can see we have the main container, inside which we have the work column, work and recent projects. Then we have the div, that is row div, inside which we have the main div. You can see this is the main div. Uh, this div is copied again. We are adding the image. Then we are adding the, you can see for the image we are adding rounded 4. Let me show you the image. Um, where is the image? This is one block image. You can see the block image here. You can see the curved edges, rounded 4 curved edges, which is here given here. You can see rounded 4 for the image section. And then we have the data travel h4 element. Then we have the paragraph element, that is text to byte. Then we have the anchor element, that is the normal button. The same div, this same div is copied again for 4 more times for adding the 4 more projects into our website. You can see the website. This is the portfolio boxes that we have created, and we added the rounded 4. We are getting this, and we have also added the box shadow effect. You can see the shadow effect is also added. This shadow effect is both stat value directly adding the class values. We are getting those values directly applied to our each and every div. You can see the box shadow effect and core effect is also added to it. Then we can go to the section, the report, education. In this, we are also having the div. Inside div, we have the similar way we have added the div. Here we have h5 element for the major heading. Then we have the text and timeline, that is executed paragraph element, and the same data is copied again. You can see this. The same div is copied again for 3 more times, for adding for 3 more times with over more information, more data, that is masters of data. You can see here, this is the application PNG. You can see how we have added the font CSS. Shadow effect is added, rounded 4 is added, which gives the curved edges to our each and every section. You can see the curved edges, and the shadow effect is added to them also as well. Then the fade up is given. This data errors, it will fade upside with a delay of 900 milliseconds. Then we can go to the testimonial section. This is the testimonial section. You can see we have the main details here, and you can see the name. It's 6 for the heading, that is testimonial, and it's 1 for the what my client say about me. This is 1 day. Then we have inside which we have div for each and every one, each and every section. This is the starting div that we have, and in the div we have another div for stars, adding the stars by using the last alias star. This is the font icons that we have integrated. The total of 5 icons are integrated inside, and by using the paragraph element we are removing some data. Then we have another div for adding the history, that is the name and designation of the particular person using the paragraph in its element. The div ends here. The same div is copied again. The same div is copied again for 3 more times to get 3 more boxes. You can see here in the testimonial section. And for them, we are adding the same rounded 4 is added to them, and you can see the rounded 4 is added to them. You can see the box order and all edges are rounded. Then we have the shadow effect is added to them, and for the stars we are also adding CSS, that is color is added to them for the stars. Next we have the blog. For the blog we are adding the main div, that is the container div. Inside that we have a div as you go. In that div we have the column mid value is given to it, mid 6, as well as h1 for blog name. Then we have the div, that is row div. Inside that div we have the main div that we have copied. Here we have the div, that is card rounded 4. Let me show you the image, blog image. This is the blog image. Here we have the 2 more divs. You can see here we are in the div for the image. For that we are using rounded 4. So we are getting the image is getting curved edges. Then Then you can see we have another div that is quad content div. Inside we have the text brand. Margin bottom is 2 and margin bottom is 4 for the H4 element. You can see here heading, and below the heading element where 4 rem of cap is given, then the readme button is aligned. It is added here, and for the anchor element read more, we are adding a custom link class to it, and we are getting this box shadow effect that we are adding the shadow, bootstrap shadow. You can see here we have added the shadow effect, bootstrap shadow effect, so it's a bootstrap effect directly to the project. So we dig. The div that we have. Then we have the contact section. In the contact section, as a div one, H6, and H1. Here we have the contact and its contact name. Then we have the div with column equal is 8. Contact div, we can show, you can see the contact div. This is the contact div. Because we are adding the column equal 8, it will be added exactly at the center of the div. And for the form, inside the form, we are adding the div for input element for each and every div. Column with value 6, so that they will be aligned exactly to the center. And at the same time, for each and every input element, we are adding, we are mentioning the type element. Type is nothing but whenever we want to enter anything from the user. And if it doesn't mention the proper information, like for the email, we have to mention at the gmail.com. If it doesn't mention, it will showcase as an error, so that the user can provide the proper information to you. So that is one of the major important reason why you have to mention type, that is email or text or mobile number for the input form element. Then we have the div elements for text area, and then we have the div for the button. This submit button, for that button and button brand is given. You can see for the button, and you can see button brand. For the button brand, we are adding the border. Background color is added to it. Border is 2 pixels solid. You can see the border. 2 pixels solid is given to it. Then we have text brand, button brand. Whenever you want to the button brand or focus, the background color will change. Border is 2 pixels solid. Color will change into white. What is the text will change from blue to black, blue to white color. Then custom link. This is nothing but for the font size, font weight is given, position is given for the custom link of the. This is for the button that we have used. Position is absolute. Top is 10%, right equal to 0. Top is 0. Transition is given, and hover or after effect weight equal to 100%. You can see this custom link is nothing but, you can see here in the different section. You can see for the column, when you go on it, on the line will come beside it. Below it, that is done by using this custom link and code effect. Then background color is given for the contact font control. We are giving background color, and background color. Then control focus is given to the contact, and placeholder we are adding the color, so the color is given to them. And height is 42 pixels for the social media icons that we have integrated. You can see here, can go to the footer section. In the footer section, we have the paragraph elements and auto chooser, and we will also include the social icons using the anchor tag as well as the I tag, that is YouTube, GitHub, and Instagram. So for them, we have added the styles, that is for every icon, we are adding the width and height is function. Part weight is 1 pixel, right? So, this is the contact. You can see we get a circular icons below that we have added the border radius and the pixel. Background color is given, color is added to it. Input file width is 100 pixel, 180 pixel, height is 100 pixel, and the media query maximum width is 422. That is below them. The padding top is 0 and displays block. So this is the website section. Now let's go to the main CSS JavaScript. Here we are using AOS, right? For the AOS, we are mentioning offset delay values are already mentioned. The duration is value from this duration values that we have already mentioned, right? Because main JavaScript is that it is initializing the AOS. So initialize AOS, we are giving these values, and the AOS values are already added directly to our website. You can see for each and every section we are using data AOS fed up. So what it is that it will come from down to upside animation will take place, and how much delay take place it will given by this data AOS delay. So to initialize this AOS, we have written this small JavaScript code. And this is Bootstrap JavaScript code. This is AOS JavaScript code. You can download directly. These are the fonts that we have used. Then standard CSS and value, line or some union CSS value, then Bootstrap CSS, reverse CSS. Then website. If you like the content, please do like, share, and subscribe because we have used Bootstrap directly classes. We don't have a lot of CSS here. Directly calling those classes, we are getting the strings applied to our developments for each and every section. If you like the content, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video. For more tutorials and to learn front-end web development, please do visit the channel. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to create this responsive portfolio website using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. The source code is available in the description. If you like the content, please do like, share and subscribe. The entire website is made using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. We have used AOS JavaScript library for smooth animation effect that you can see here. And we have used main CSS functions like box shadow effect, hover effects, and the full tutorial is also available in the website, in the channel. And we can go through the each and every section now. The website is entirely responsive, that is, it is also available in mobile, tab as well as in desktop version. Right now we are in the home section. You can see the span element. By using the span element, we changed the color, that is front end development. And you can see the hover effect on the button, no more button. And you can see the hover effect on the call, the mobile number. You can see this is done by using the after effect and hover combined in the CSS. Then we can go to the next section. We can see the service section and we have integrated the icons here. You can see these icons, and whenever you hover onto them, you can see the box shadow effect, a border box 3D box effect is done. And you can see that while we are moving from one section to another section, the automatic color is changing in the left side nav bar. And you can see hover effect on the image and hover effect on the image also. And we also have the read more button. You can see how neatly they have all been aligned. And you can see this is the education section. And then we can go to the testimonial section. We have integrated the stars, that is icons, into our website. And then the blog post, you can see we have used the border radius effect so that we can get the curved edges. And the animation is very smooth. The hover effect is acting very smooth. And you can see the contact me button, contact me form, and you can see the hover effect and focus. When you click on the buttons, the border is changing. And you can see the hover on the submit button and social media icons. This website, you can see the nav bar or how responsive the nav bar is. You can move from one section to another section in a very smooth way, and the animation is also taking place in a very smooth way. This website is also available in mobile and desktop, mobile version, tab version also. That is, it is entirely responsive website. Let me show you that. So as you've seen before, this is the desktop version. And now we will go to the mobile version of this website. This is the mobile version of the website. You can see the smooth animation transition effects. You can see how they have merged to the size of the mobile version. This is one of the Chrome browsing features that we have, inspect feature, which allows us to view our websites in all types of mobile devices, tabs, desktop versions. And you can see the menu bar here. And when we click on the menu button, we will move to that particular section. And this website is entirely responsive, that is, it is also available in tab version. and tab in mobile version, desktop version. It will give you access to each and every device that you want to open your website. Entirely professional and responsive portfolio website made entirely using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The source code is available in the description. If you like the content, please do like, share, and subscribe. Full tutorials are also available in the YouTube channel. You can visit the channel and learn front-end web development, and for entirely free, no charges apply. You can learn front-end web development. Line by line code is also explained in the full tutorial. The source code is available in the description. Thank you so much for watching this video, and hang on till for next amazing videos. Thank you.